Hello?
Hello, this is Robert calling from... May I speak with Mindy, please?
This is her.
Hi, I was just reaching out. Looks like our social media team has passed along some information. Looks like you may have reached out to them with a complaint. Is that correct?
Yeah, I did also on the customer complaint form, and I was getting nowhere. Like, you guys haven't even acknowledged.
Okay, yeah, they may have pulled info from a variety of sources. They didn't supply a whole lot of notes to me for some reason. Can you give me just a quick rundown, and I'll see what I can do to help you with that?
Yeah, so I took the flight, God, when did I leave? Red Eye, July 3rd, and did upgraded to first class on the way there, which took some points of mine. Anyway, ended up getting sick
Rightfully so.
The second leg of the flight. The guy sitting next to me in first class was blowing his nose, and then a couple days into my trip to see my new grandson, I got sick with a sore throat. So I'm like, I better probably go home earlier because I don't want to get my new grandbaby sick. That was a month old. And so I called to see if I could change the flight going home. And when I called that morning, she goes, we could get you on the same one going on the Tuesday, which was July 8th, the same exact one I ended up taking that I ended up having to buy. She goes, for the same amount of points. I said, let me just do the morning because I was freaking out, didn't want to get him sick. Then my daughter said, you know, after all this, she's like, Mom, what are you doing? You babysat him. It's fine. Just wear a mask. You're fine. Just stay. So I sat on the phone again with this time. 2 hours later, for some reason, the flight all of a sudden is way more with points. So they're like, you don't have enough points to do that. So I said, fine, then can you just refund me my last leg of the trip air miles and put them back to my account, and I'll just buy this ticket. Well, I took my Yorkie with me. They did not. So on the way there, it's $90 for the dog. And on the way back, I check in. They're telling me it's $150 now, which I wasn't told. So that's more money. I bought the flight. I get there. I get checked in with my bag. I'm getting a message saying that the flight's delayed an hour. I get sitting there, and the guy's like, well, you should still make your connecting. As I'm sitting there longer and longer and longer, it gets delayed again. There's mechanical problems with that plane coming from Atlanta to Greenville. So I missed my connecting that night to get home. They end up having to put me up in a hotel, and I'm flying out the next day. It's the whole thing. I was sick. I've got a dog with me. I'm being told different things. They said, well, just write into a complaint. So I did all that. They refunded me the $11 that you paid towards the air miles, but never refunded them back to me. So you guys like basically kept them. And here I had to purchase the flight, which I would prefer to be just refunded for that and just keep my air miles and call it a day because of all the trouble I went through.
Okay.
Does that make
all right.
sense?
That
and here I am traveling
in
with
some
the dog.
world, I'm sure it does.
Had to go back through, back through Atlanta security the next day.
Okay.
And the whole 9 yards. It was a nightmare.
Okay. So, quick synopsis. I was taking some notes for you here. It's my understanding that you were not pleased, and people should not be blowing their noses on the airplanes. I will ask, did you have a mask with you at the time?
But I got sick.
Okay.
And what was frustrating is I'm being told two different amounts as far as when I called. Does the flight change
She fucking listening. She just fucking blubbers around.
Yeah. Does it change that much, like air miles in 2 hours on the same day in the morning?
As far as what?
Well, the first call, she said it would be an even exchange. Then when I called back, all of a sudden it's not, and then I had to go through this whole debacle and pay for a flight and pay more for my dog when I checked in the next day.
Okay, trying to figure out, is there a question hidden there somewhere, or were you just making a statement?
I wanted compensation. That was why I sent in the complaint, because of everything I had to go through, and ending up spending over $500, or
okay,
probably about $600 with the dog, and having to stay the night and missing my connecting. It just was a big mess traveling with a dog.
Yeah, that doesn't make any sense to me, why somebody would travel with a dog if they're not prepared to do so. Okay, so according to my system, I am authorized to send to you, it looks like an $11 Olive Garden gift card. Hello, ma'am?
An $11 gift card. Yeah.
Yes, to the Olive Garden. At any Olive Garden of your choosing.
Okay.
Is that all right?
No, that's not.
Oh.
My problem, I mean, why am I getting conflicting information? Are you being serious?
I'm confused. What do you mean by conflicting information? There was a lot of things that you put yourself through, so I mean, something's better than nothing, right?
Well, at this point, I have nothing, so I was out money.
Okay. Would you like to keep it that way, or would you like the $11 Olive Garden gift card?
Wow, I thought you guys could give me my miles back.
Okay, ma'am, that's all that I'm authorized to give you. If you're looking for more than that, I'm going to have to transfer you to my supervisor, because the system won't allow me to do anything further. Are you happy to hold while I get a supervisor on the line?
Yes, and it had nothing to do with the guy. It was my first time flying first class. It just kind of sucks that all happened.
Well, you know what they say, when you need an excuse, any excuse will do.
I know that's not your fault. But
absolutely
the other
not.
Stuff about the
It's about time you take responsibility for your actions. Yep.
Excuse me?
All right, hold please. Get a supervisor. I don't have time for this.
Your call is very important to us. Please hold.
Take responsibility for my actions.
Good afternoon, ma'am. This is Ron calling from the compensation department. How are you doing?
Yes, hi. Not very well.
I understand from the notes that are being left here that you owe us some compensation. Is that right?
Yes.
Yes. Yeah.
Not really listening to me very well.
The message that I've got here, ma'am. Well, the message I've got here is, I'm just going to read you the notes. It says, annoying lady has inflicted on herself on us repeatedly, keeps wanting to change her mind about her flight plans, doesn't want to pay for that privilege, has an annoying dog which she also doesn't want to pay for, and is now thirsty for some free compensation just because she got a cold. So it looks here like you owe us about $300. If you log into your online account, you'll be able to pay that directly. You'll get an email from us too telling you how to pay. Are you going to stop with this behavior though in future?
I'm not paying anything.
Well, no, you owe us compensation for all the hassle. It says here you spent hours on the phone. You've been annoying everybody with your silly requests. Yeah, you owe us. This is why you were transferred to the compensation department. It's just to see how much so we can calculate how much you owe us for all the inconvenience and the time and the hassle, you know what I mean?
Okay. I will not be traveling anymore. As a matter of fact, I'll be canceling my credit
Thank goodness.
card.
Is that a promise? Do you promise?
Services.
Do you promise you won't travel with us again?
Your plane was late, and your customer service was telling me different things.
Well, your face was ugly and your dog was annoying.
I can't even believe I hadn't.
See, we can play that game all day. Doesn't change anything.
Okay, well, I'll be calling and getting a supervisor on the phone.
I am a supervisor. I can get you the senior manager in the call center if you want to speak to them.
Well, if this is the way to speak to their people...
No, only the really annoying Karens that are trying to get free money by being annoying.
I wasn't being annoying.
That's, beauty is in the eye of the beholder, man.
My plane was delayed.
Everyone here thinks you were annoying.
Not
it says it in the notes.
Voice. That was...
I'll be honest with you, you're listed as a code A, which stands for annoying lady. You've also got a K next to your name on the computer, which means Karen. Okay, so you are flagged for future flights as an annoying Karen lady. Got to watch out for you because she'll constantly change your mind about what you want and then demand compensation. It's very unnecessary and difficult for any business to deal with that. We just want customers who, book a flight, get on the flight, go, not stupid ladies that call up, like, I've changed my mind because my throat is sore. I don't want to pay for my dog. Now give me some free money. You know what I mean? Those are the ones we want to avoid. I hope that makes sense. Hello? Ma'am? Ma'am? So it sounds like she's still there. She may have gone into shock. This could be the first time she's been spoken to like that.